Okay, so I literally just got back from the awards night and I have my scholarships. So this is gonna be the start of my vlog. I am so happy that I got it. It is currently April 30th. I have to say, I think the thing that I'm going to miss the most is probably not going to be my family, which might seem bad, but it might be my dog. The trip is from June 1st to June 9th. I don't know how long this vlog is going to be. I'm excited to do this vlog also because it's going to be a good way to look back on my memories and stuff. And I'm excited to share our trip with you guys so that you guys can kind of get a little piece, and maybe I'll get to teach you some Spanish while we're there. I'm really excited and I hope you guys are too, and I hope you really enjoyed this video. It's 3:57 in the morning right now, and I'm about to get ready to go on the train to Chicago, and then we're gonna go to Madrid from O'Hare. And the train leaves at like 5:20 and we're getting there at 5 a.m. So I'm leaving. My house is about 21 minutes away from the train station, so we're leaving at like 4:20ish to get there early enough. So we're here, we're at the train station. 6:50, our train was supposed to leave at 6:20, and now it's not getting here until, it was supposed to leave at 5:20, not 6:20, yeah, 5:23. And now it's not supposed to leave until 7:30, and it's probably gotten pushed back even more, so we're 2 hours late. But our flight isn't until 4:30. His parents got us cinnamon rolls for breakfast. But now we're just, yeah, we're all just waiting. So we got our suitcases all packed up and just waiting for the train to get here. So it is rumored that our train got derailed. So New York King just called my dad, and he's gonna drive the activity bus to Mattoon and then take us to Chicago, and then some of us are going with Addie's parents, but they're gonna take us three and they're gonna drive us up to Chicago, and hopefully we're not late. We won't be late. Our flight's not until 4:30, so we'll be fine. So we are finally on our way with Mr. Clay Brush driving us, and Addie Brush as the passenger princess, and me and Linnea as the backseat people. I don't know what you call those. Gestures. No, because Linnea likes to make jokes because she can't give directions. And hopefully it's not too bad of a ride. We're gonna play some music trivia, so that'll keep us occupied for a while. We're having our last American meal before we head out to Spain. Oh, Rhett and Jonathan are joining. And
hello vlog. Hi vlog.
Yeah, and we're gonna eat, and then we have to be back at 2:30 in the gate. Is that boarding area?
It's 1:25. I switched my watch.
It's 1:25 right now. She has it on military time, because that's what they use in Europe. We'll be going there soon, and it's weird being I've been in an airport twice, but I've never been in the airport. I've only
security.
Yeah, because I've only been to pick up someone and to drop someone off. So it's kind of cool. Crazy thing happened. Our train, you know how we were supposed to take the train from Mattoon to Chicago? The train hit a family. The whole family, 4 people died, and we think it was a family. We're pretty sure it was a family. So the train got derailed and stuff because the train was going and the family ran out in front of it. So our train got canceled because they couldn't do it, and it's a whole fiasco. But we made it. Yeah, we're here. We're on the plane. It is, what time is it? Time check? 4:11. It is 4:11, and we're supposed to leave at 4:30. Right now they're refueling, so this is my first time on a plane. And
pillows and blankets.
Yeah, and I'm wondering if we can keep them or not. You can see Rhett in the background. Me and Addison just got our food, and so she opened hers. We got the same thing. It looks like Alfredo.
Yeah.
Alfredo with peas.
I'm not eating peas.
Broccoli, and then this is arroz or rice with different things. And so this is I don't even know how to fruit. So the shaving is it doesn't taste like passion fruit though.
The shaving looks like coconut.
Okay, but
it's something.
It almost tastes. It tastes a little bit like butter. And then there's a roll, and we both got Coca-Colas, and then I'm watching my second graders that I job shadowed for, the one that Jason, he spoke Spanish. I think I mentioned him in my essay.
they read this book. They went to watch the movie in the movie theater, and it's Wild Robot. They really loved it, so I had to watch it. And then there's the Tijuana King. Sí. Es para mi beca. Sí. Okay, so it's currently time check. 9:27, almost 9:30. We can't sleep. Yeah, we can't sleep. Like we need to sleep because we have activities. We're supposed to get there 7:15 our time, and then we have a whole day ahead of us. So if we don't sleep on the plane, we're not going to sleep for 24 hours. 3 hours left on the flight to Madrid, but then we have Seville, and that's another hour. So, and we're gonna be up and about walking. It's okay. We're doing great. We're doing great things.
Okay, so we're in Madrid right now. We just got off the plane and now we're waiting for our subway train to take us to the other terminal. Yeah, to go from Madrid to Seville. It's an hour flight from Madrid to Seville. And okay, so we are in our host room. This is our beds, and Linnea and Addison are staying on bunk beds. And so she has 2 cats. This is Sol, which means sun in English, and they have another one, and it's Luna, and Luna's darker. Yeah. And then they have one Yorkie, like a New Yorkie. His name is Ted, and so the daughter is away at like a camp, but she's coming back miércoles, which is Wednesday, and the mom, super sweet, like she's super sweet. She took us, my hair's wet now because someone splashed me, and they have a pool here for her apartments because she has a nice apartment that we are staying in. But it's like, I actually really like it. It reminds me of a college dorm size, and I like the bed sheets that she got and stuff. So we're here, we're having fun. So right now we have been giving a little tour around Sevilla by our wonderful tour guide. And we have some kids that are playing football. Yeah, they dragged some of our guys to play soccer with them, and it's actually so cute, and I love it. Senior King just immediately went up to them, and she's like, yeah, she goes, she lined them up, and she said, pick them. And she was the same height as all of them. So yeah. We just got gelato. I had a fresa strawberry sorbet with chocolate. Addison,
I had the strawberry sorbet with lemon.
And then
I had passion fruit and coconut.
Yep. So she's still finishing hers. We've already finished ours because we got ours before her. And we're just sitting outside right now. It's really pretty out. There's this beautiful, so these are all orange trees. As you can see, there's some oranges growing on, and they were brought over from the Muslims when they were in charge before Queen Isabel kind of kicked them out. But it's like there's a really pretty house right there, and there's so many like beautiful buildings. Like there's that over there, and like there's a lot of tiles around from the Muslims, and it's just so gorgeous. And we saw like apartment building designated to Miguel Cervantes, and he wrote Don Quixote, which is a very famous book. So like he has a lot of buildings and stuff like that have like signs, and sometimes they're made on his house, sometimes they're not, based on places that he mentioned. So like that apartment was something that he had once mentioned in a book or something. So it's just kind of cool to see all that stuff. We're getting ready to go to school, and the school is right there, and it's on the top floor. Yeah, right there. It's on the topper floors of Central Mundo Lingua, and we're taking like Spanish classes, which I did not expect. I thought we were going to be with like actual Spanish students, but it's only going to be people that are coming through the program of Central Mundo Lingua. So it's going to be crazy. Okay, we just got done with our little break, and right now we're in class. This is our little classroom. It's a very small classroom. No air conditioning. Or I think there might be, but it's just expensive. We just had like lunch, but it was like these really nice pastries, and like one was from mango, one was like fig. It was really cool. It was good. I wish I got a picture before, but I didn't because I didn't think about it. And I had peach juice, which is very good. And something interesting is, so when we were learning fruits and vegetables, we learned it was durazno. But here in Spain, since there's a different, it's like dialects, like how we call, it's like in England it's biscuit, but it's here it's cookie in the US. So in Latin America it's durazno, but in Spain it's melocotón, which is very different, very different. And that took me a second to like, never heard this word in my life. So
I just had extra fun.
We just got done with classes, and so now we're going on a tour. I don't actually remember what we're doing. It's called Archivo de Indias. It's a museum on like history and stuff. Yeah, like class, and we were learning more about Spain because when we were in class at ours, it's more Latin America and stuff, because and we don't have time to go over every country individually because that's a lot. So we learned more about some of their geography, like their like states and stuff. And now we're just kind of doing one of our tours, but it's super pretty. Like, it's gorgeous. We just made some Muslim tiles, and it was actually a lot of fun. Linnea, you want to say hi? Hi. And right now we're getting ice cream again, and it's so good. I got Kinder Bueno.
And we got like chocolate and pistachio.
And it's just so pretty here. Everything's gorgeous. I really wish we had stuff like this in America, but this took literally like hundreds of years for them to construct. And we didn't have that time. By the time we were here, it was time to get going. So we're at a river right now. It used to be called Rio Betis. And we just watched we just watched a flamenco dance show, and it was really cool. It was a lot of fun. And this view is actually like gorgeous. There's a restaurant up there where you can see literally everything, and the river is beautiful. And right there is La Giralda, and then over there is Plaza de España. So it's been a very full, eventful day. It's been a lot of fun, but we're also like ready to go home because it's been a lot. But it's been very cool. It is day 3. We're like over here, and we go from school from 10:30 to 11:30, and we get a 30-minute break, and we have to be back up at 12, and then we have 30 more minutes of class. Right now we're just breaking, and in class we were working on pretérito. So Spanish has 2 different past tenses. There's the pretérito and there's imperfecto. And these past tenses, so pretérito is used for when it's like a one-time thing. So like, una vez yo fui a Florida, and like you only did it one time. But if you do something like, if it's a constant thing, you'll be like, cada verano yo iba a Florida, and that's like every year I go to Florida. That's what the difference is in those. The boys just got fruits. Where did you guys get those from?
Just like a
That's what we're working on. For me, it's a refresher because I haven't actually gone over and reviewed the pretérito since my sophomore year. So it's been a hot minute. We do use it almost every day, but it's been a while. And we're gonna go shopping, and then we're going to Italica and doing stuff there, like just touring, I think, and whatnot. Yeah, and so it's gonna be a lot of fun. So right now we are in Italica, and this is where, when the Romans were in Spain, they lived here. It was the first city built in Spain. And our guide, she was just explaining about how a lot of this stuff is still underground because Sevilla is full of clay. So over time, that clay kept soaking up water, and it kind of overcame all these structures that were left to be abandoned. You can see here that there is still
excavating things over there. Like it's like the University of Sevilla. There's art students and like archaeology and all that stuff will come out and do this as like a part of their project. They'll get credit hours for it and stuff. They come out, they study it, and then they'll help excavate it and stuff. So it's really cool to see. It's really hot out. So the amphitheater, it used to be marble, but since so many people have come by and stolen things and taken out of it, they had to replace it with like concrete and brick, which obviously isn't as pretty, but it still lets you see like what things would have looked like and whatnot. And so like right here is this huge house. They think it used to be like a brotherhood, but like it is like this one central area for everyone to go to the bathroom to, like, you know, a personal, not personal, public bathroom, because not everyone had their own personal ones, but the really, really rich people had personal ones. And this is like 3 or 4 of their own personal bathrooms for everyone that lived there. It just kept covering all of these buildings that were made by the Romans. And so like there's only 2 houses that they've completely excavated, but there's still many more that are like underground and just hidden from us. They had a system of running water. You see all of these columns, these short columns. Well, maybe if I can get this all these short columns were once super tall, and they would go over your head to create shade. Like all of these trees weren't here. It was columns that would go over your head. But then they would have plants with those, and like on top of the houses they had plants and all of that stuff. And like there's an amphitheater, a theater, and like a little like coliseum is what Samara King called it. All of that is here, but so much. It's just crazy to think of how much of it is covered.
We just talked to some Spanish kids at school. So Samara King was saying that she wanted us to spend 2 days here with kids, but they have finals right now because they're getting out of school in like 20 days is what one of the kids told us. And
oh, hello.
we only got to talk to 4 groups, unfortunately, not everyone. I wish we had more time to talk to them.
I only talked to 3 groups.
4. First, second, oh, that's only 3. That's only 3. Yeah. And I was kind of sad, and I wish we had more time to talk to them, but we don't. Because this is like one of the biggest things. Yeah, speed dating. This is one of the biggest things that I really wanted to go do, is like interact with other Spanish kids and stuff that are my age. Because that's what helps you learn Spanish and get the accent and all of that, is like being with people around your age. And so then when you're constantly talking to them, and they'll teach you new things and all of that.
Okay, so I took Kia's phone and we're doing a scavenger hunt on bikes, and we have to go all around Plaza de España and get stuff. And there's Addie and Cora, and Kia's watching our bike, and I think we're probably not winning, but we're having a fun time. And there's a kitty cat, but yes. This is one of the old Roman castles, Real Alcazar. I said Alcatraz. And all of this white space used to be cement brick thing, but the Muslims that were here, they were taking it apart. They were stealing the little parts of it and all of that, and it's slowly been taken away by the people of today and the people of way, way, way back. Right now, we are in La Mezquita. We have to be a little quiet just to be respectful. We can literally watch as it transforms from a mosque. That's the mosque, and here is the cathedral. It's actually huge. And that's like the choir room over there with the organ and stuff, and it's like, it's crazy because every single detail, there's stained glass. The ceilings have different paintings and patterns on them, and obviously we don't have stuff like this back home. But every single one of these arches, these red arches that you're seeing with the stripes, have running water through them, and it was how the Muslims kept the air cool. Like they made sure to keep it cold in here so it didn't get overwhelmingly hot. And it's just crazy to see how this literally completely transforms styles, because that's such a vast difference then.
arches and columns.